What's up, guys? We're back with another video. We're going to look at that Buccaneer defense not allowing yet another touchdown for the second straight game. Looking good, getting 7 sacks in the game, pressure all over the field. Panthers just couldn't do jack squat. Why is that? Pressure, pressure, pressure. And let's look at this first. Jordan Whitehead. He's going to get his own video, but either way, he comes down with a pick here. Pressure, tip. Shaq Barrett almost comes down with it. Jordan Whitehead secures it, and then check out JTS over here. What the hell, my man? You dropped it. What happened? But how did this happen, Plus? This is really good play.
Right. It starts with pressure up front. Again, collapsing the pocket. Just guys working up front. I think that's Sue and others just pushing that pocket back and, forces Cam Newton to, throw the ball up here. I don't know why he did this, but he did. And, Shaq Barrett almost gets it, but Jordan Whitehead right there on the spot catches it. Good interception.
And he had one monster of a day, getting a dedicated video because of it. Here, check out Shaq Barrett. Watch him just terrorize this guard. This guy has no clue what's about to happen, allowing Vita Vea to get open, and then Shaq ends up getting the sack. So boom, just bulldoze him. I would run away from Vita Vea as well, and then Shaq just sets himself up with a sack. Nice. Tell me more.
It's great teamwork. I mean, and the Bucs defensive line was doing this pretty much the whole game. They're running a lot of games, twists and stunts, and really just getting free rushers all game long, as you're going to see here. Again, just guys moving, destruction of the pocket, and William Golston and Steve McClendon get the sack here. But again, just moving guys, Anthony Nelson taking his man out. So they're just, very physical up front and really having their way with the Panthers offense.
And that's a guy that doesn't get his name called a lot. Anthony Nelson, on tape, he's been showing up every week. Aggressiveness. He's not getting the big numbers, but he's pushing the pocket. I mean, guys are having to move out of spaces, and then Golson's move right here. But Anthony Nelson, you should hear his name a lot more. You're going to hear it here. And Golston again with another sack. Look how it happened yet again. What do you see?
Right, just, playing games, twists and stunts. Steve McClendon is going to take up, pretty much 3 blockers there. Golston is going to come around the edge. And again, this was pretty much the whole game. They're getting free rushers at the Panthers quarterbacks. Just good execution up front. That's what you want to see.
And what I love to see is only 4 rushers. There was no blitzing. There was no nothing. This is just your 4 guys beating their 5 guys. You got to like that. And Golston, yet again, with another highlight reel celebration. Here we go. Anthony Nelson getting in yet again. Like, you're going to hear his name again. I've said that I don't know how many times already. But what do you like with this one?
Same thing, just running. They were pretty much running the same play over and over. Just running a lot of stunt T&E games with Ndamukong Suh, again, taking on 2 guys. Anthony Nelson coming underneath, flying through that gap and really just taking advantage.
Yeah, so the whole video could have possibly been interception, sack, or just sacks in general, pressures. But it came from all over. I know I mentioned the front 4, but check this out. Look how many guys are on the line. A younger quarterback would be flustered. Cam Newton's back there. Even him. It doesn't matter. You got all these guys coming out. And then Cam Gill looks like he's coming from left field. Comes in to cause some pressure here and steps up Cam Newton into a Vita Vea sack. What do you like?
It's the pass rush and the coverage working together. I mean, you look at Cam Newton, he's got nothing here. I mean, no options. Everyone's doing a good job of being in their spot. So it's just working together. Again, we talk about 11 working as one, and that's what happened here. The pressure from the outside, like you said, Mark, and then Vita Vea just destroying people, like always, getting another sack.
And that's something that doesn't get credited. When you see sacks, you're like, oh, front 4, front 7. But there's a reason why they had time to get there. It's because the coverage was so good, there was no one open. So the quarterback had to hold on to the ball. So they need their love too. And that was what that was all about. More pressure. Yet again, watch what Vita Vea does to this poor tight end. Break it down for me, Bless.
I have no idea why you put a tight end on Vita Vea, but the Panthers did, and it was a bad decision. As he's just going to walk him right back into Sam Darnold and almost killed the guy. So again, just good play there and good execution. You love to see it.
I want to see that more. Put a tight end over top, please. And Shaq Barrett, I know it sucks. He's going down with an injury. Hopefully he's back for the playoffs. But check out the execution, attacking that outside arm. We've seen this so many times and time again. Attacking that outside edge and just gets a little pop right there on the ball. Almost causes an interception. But everywhere you saw, there was pressure. Even JTS on the outside again, pressure on the front, outside, anywhere you looked, there was pressure. And I want more of it. I mean, yes, the Panthers aren't the best team. Doesn't matter. We're executing. More pressure here, plus.
Right. Again, more free rushers coming from the outside. The Bucs did this often. As you're going to see here, Jordan Whitehead coming off the edge. They're going to send Sean Murphy Bunting off the edge. So a lot of confusion up front, and good job there by JTS beating his man, Whitehead getting the pressure. And again, it's just good concepts. You got guys dropping back and almost an interception here.
And it's funny. People get mad when you see defensive tackles dropping back. The only reason why they're dropping back is because faster guys like Jordan Whitehead are coming in, so the ball has to come out faster. So if you're just in the way, it's harder to throw that. I mean, 300 pounds, 6'5" guy, just being in the way is already playing defense, and that's what Todd Bowles likes to do, creativity on the defensive side. Here's Jamel Dean is using that length, click and close, knocking this ball down. What'd you see?
Jamel Dean has been, really good this year, and it's unfortunate. He's just had bad luck with injuries and now COVID. But this was really good to see, just the footwork. And like you said, click and close. He's so long, and he can make up space because of it. So he gets a nice pass deflection here.
And he makes these almost look like routine nowadays. And it's saying something considering how he started in the NFL. And here's another guy, SMB, knocking this ball. You don't see him in the screen until the last second. Hand right there knocks it down. These guys, if they can just stay on the field together, they're pretty good. They're pretty damn good, to be exact. I mean, they all came in together. Carlton Davis, obviously the more superior guy. But SMB, check him out here. Even in the running game, comes up against the tight end, no says I, and literally refuses to get blocked and just comes down with the tackle here. I like the effort, like the motor. What do you see?
Yeah, SMB is probably one of our maybe the best tackler outside of Jordan Whitehead, of course, but he's really good tackling as far as a corner goes and very physical. And I just like how he makes the move here, spin it back, and wraps up and gets the guy down.
Textbook stuff. We don't want to see missed tackles. Now, so not necessarily the bad, just more bad luck, I guess. SMB's right there, tips it. Should be a good play, but somehow this guy ends up with the ball. I say, so you can't really get mad at SMB. I know a lot of guys last year saw him as a target, but I mean, that is what it is. Here, pressure's almost there. I hate to say it again, SMB. Here he is covering his guy. He just kind of lets him go. I guess he thought it was going to be a sack, but ends up giving up a huge play. What do you see here?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It kind of gets turned around here. Coach talked about it. He probably needs to just plaster a little bit more to number 12 here. That's who he's supposed to be covering. Probably should just stay on him. And, if the guy underneath catches it, then that's okay. You can always come back and, make the tackle. So he sees that guy in front of him, but Sam Darnold's going downfield. So again, just, one of a broken play. It happens time to time. Nothing to be too concerned about. Here was one of the big runs that we allowed. I think it was the only run we allowed pretty much. Cam Newton does a good job of setting this up with a counter action, and they're just going to catch the Bucs, off balance here with good blocking with the pools, and Cam gets through. And good job here by Mike Edwards to at least track him down and get him out of bounds.
I mean, the only thing I can see here breaking this up, you saw earlier in the game, Jordan Whitehead just destroyed a pulling tackle. I mean, I would assume Shaq Barrett's getting into the legs of the tackle or pulling guard, getting him down the ground so Cam Newton didn't have a clean alleyway. It's the only way I kind of see this play not going for a big yardage. But, I mean, it was one play, so I'm not going to get necessarily mad about it. This is just a little funny play, plus wanted to talk about JTS destroying dudes out there. Tell me more.
Right. Yeah. He gets chipped here by the tight end, kind of loses balance, but then in the same time, he destroys the right guard here, which was pretty funny. As again, they're running a counter game. Vita Vea is coming around the edge there. So it was just something cool to see. And pretty much that was our front seven the whole game. They were just out physical the Panthers all game long.
Just dominant. Well, other than that, guys, hope you like the content. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't just yet. Comment, is our defense getting better? Is this just because of a lesser opponent? Let us know down in the comments down below. And with that said, until the next one.